Welcome to the Twilight Saga podcast.
I'm with Godfrey, the producer.
I'm Kellen Lutz, I play Emmett.
I'm David Slade, and I'm this awesome director.
I'm Ashley Green, and I play Alice.
I'm Jackson Rathbone, and I play Jasper.
We got to see Jasper as a human. What was that like for you?
It was great.
Did you have to create a different character than the Jasper as a vampire?
A little bit. You know, I think Jasper as a vampire, it's been almost like 200 years as a vampire, so definitely kind of that was much different than playing him as a human. But the thing I liked best about those sequences is actually just kind of pulling the wool over y'all's eyes and just being like, oh, I have to go horseback training.
Yes.
I just have to go take 5 hours out of the day to go drive to the
I actually seem to recall one day you weren't so excited to go horseback training.
Well, I think it was after like a couple of days of it, and plus like the workouts and plus the fight choreography. I was sore everywhere. Well, the punch in the face, that actually was probably the best. I felt so happy.
He told me to hit him. Let's be honest here.
The pain medicine was
I just wanted to go home that day. I did. I was tired. I've been a long shoots. But no, that was probably the best part for me was getting to get back on the horse. Honestly, like it was.
That ranch was really cool.
The ranch was amazing.
People were really nice.
And that was
when did you get to go to the ranch?
That was actually our first day of shooting.
Yeah,
Emmett rides.
Emmett rides.
Also, yes.
No, we actually, Danny Virtue was the guy who was training.
Danny was great.
He has the Virtue Foundation.
Yes.
And Kellen Bryce and I all went down and kind of supported.
That's right.
That festival thing was cool.
It was amazing. It was amazing. All the stunt guys get together and put on this amazing show for the local children's hospitals. So, the Virtue Foundation is amazing. People should check it out.
Virtue Foundation.
Virtue Foundation.
That was actually your first day of shooting, right? So the very first day was you on the horse. It was amazing. And for me, just to take a separate perspective as a director, to actually come out on the first day in that big epic wide shot, and there you are on the horse. I was just like, all the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. It was like a wonderful moment. And to be on the first day, it was like, nothing's going to be the same again now. It was great. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm excited. I heard from a couple of reporters that they really loved what you did with the fantasy dream sequence. They said they said it did some effect. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. We shook the camera.
You're gonna dig it.
A lot, but then we kind of took the shaking out, but left the kind of middle section in. So you kind of just do this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a big jump. It's a nice little jump sequence.
Really
it
excited
is fun.
to see it all.
It's fun that you guys do so much of your action and your stunts, but it does create a problem when we're shooting second unit and first unit at the same time, and we want you on first unit to do your scenes, but you guys are like, let me go do the action scenes. I don't want him doing my action scenes, so it becomes a balancing act. But it's rare to be working on a movie where the actors do so much of their action, and you keep telling the stunt guy, like, just go back to your trailer. They're gonna do it.
I have a question for you. I haven't seen the movie yet, but did you develop something new for this movie, or in all your movies, you do something?
There's quite a lot of new stuff actually in this film. The running, for one thing, has not really been done like that. That was something brand new. Our wolves are very much transformed, much more kind of
Darker?
Well, it's just a little more like they live in the world. It was important to me not for them to be kind of this big heroic kind of beast that moved around, but just to be part of the scenery, which kind of made them more natural. And I think the sparkly effects, we kind of added a lot more kind of. I love the idea that when you vampires sparkle, although you're cold as ice, if like Bella's close to you, she gets some warmth, some reflected back from the sun. So that was one of the ideas, and there was a bunch of stuff that we've done.
I definitely think the reality with which you captured vampire speed is one that I think is going to surprise people and make them go, oh, now that's cool. We finally got it right. There's more action, but there's also more just general dis-ease and suspense through some of the scenes that isn't, kind of, it's surprising. You really feel Bella's kind of jeopardy in a lot of scenes.
Tension. And there's blood stuff, and Yeah, and actually the vampire speed training stuff actually is kind of new too, because it's kind of subtle. You kind of don't even know there's an effect going on until you kind of think about it. I kind of like that about it. People move really quickly, but it's not like the whole film speeds up. It's just one person moves really quickly, and it's subtle, and you kind of like I remember early on, you guys going, "Where's the effect?" And I'm like, "You just saw it," which is the best kind of effect.
No, that's the best kind of effect. It's cool. One of the things I really loved about the script and getting to shoot it with you guys was just getting into the backstory and the way you set it up, especially that, like you said, the first day of shooting, you shot day for night.
Yeah.
I thought that was like when I saw the ADR stuff. I mean, I don't know if it was even color corrected, but it was ridiculously gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks really
And
beautiful.
it was just beautiful and like.
It's
It was
also
cool.
it's fun because you're telling her this story, which for you're telling her because she needs to know what it's going to be like to fight the newborn vampires and what it was like when you trained them, and she's sitting there thinking, this is going to be what it's like when I am a newborn, and I think it has that kind of dual purpose that really resonates, because you do feel like when you're watching it, you're really exposing yourself, to her and really sort of what life was like beforehand, and all she can think about is, okay, so
That's
great,
funny,
I'm going to
so-
be a newborn, and
She's taking notes.
yeah,
But it's
exactly.
interesting. I think you kind of that's kind of you feel that, but actually it's really an emotional performance you get there, and by the
y'all's
end of
kiss
it,
is hot.
it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we reenact that?
There's a big kiss at the end.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, y'all had rehearsed.
thank you for
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
that
good.
was the $200 I slipped Melissa.
No.
That's all that was.
Yeah. No, but it came out really emotional. And
Actually.
actually, that scene. Was
Well, I like that because
one of my favorite.
at the third story of this franchise, we get to go into back into the history of some of these characters with Rosalie, with Jasper, and at the same time we're talking about the future, like you said, with Bella becoming a newborn, and that's what Breaking Dawn's all about, and like the next two stories. So it kind of sets up the rest of. Once again, it kind of keeps propelling the story and talking about the past as well. It's really a nice balance there.